Now, if you need some more cooking surface for the holidays, they have this Bella ceramic griddle for $39.99 after $10 off. It's got this neat little warming tray. I don't know if it collects grease or what, but it seems like it's halfway decent quality. It's got all that fun stuff with the nonstick going on, all for 40 bucks. It's a toaster, 35 bucks. I thought this freaking thing was a touchscreen. It's just stickers that show the different levels that you're going to use. It is kind of deceptive because it looks like it's a screen on there, but it's not. Either way, $35 or $10 off. Cuisinart. Good middle of the road Brad. Not too bad. Now for $38, I really like this coffee maker, mostly because of that. A lot of coffee makers will just spurt out water in one spot and then the coffee just doesn't get used on the sides. It's just all right here. So the fact that it advertises that, it's a good looking unit actually. If I didn't already have 400 of these things, I'd consider it if I just wanted something cheap. It is the Chefman Caffeinator. I like the name of that. For $37.99. Comes with all these accessories, even this filter holder. So that implies it can take a filter. Not bad. 37 bucks. Now, if you love coffee that much more and you want to spend a little bit more, $4.49 after $80 off is the Ninja Luxe 3-in-1 machine. What makes it 3-in-1? Well, it's espresso, drip coffee, and rapid cold brew, which basically means not as warm drip coffee. But for $4.49, seems like a halfway decent unit. If you're looking for tool deals, they have this FinTech Death Star. Not really on sale or anything, but you get a whole lot of bits for 50 bucks. Bits themselves can add up, and then having everything, this cool little case. Now this isn't going to be for someone that's already a tool nut and has every tool there is, but for someone that just needs something to throw in their junk drawer and have all the little random bits they're more than likely going to need for furniture assembly, kind of just little simple around the house stuff like this. Not too bad of a deal. Feels like a quality unit. Definitely just the box alone has got some weight to it, and I've seen some good stuff about this brand. Then they also have this blower vacuum for 39 bucks. It's right over here. It says it's a 4-in-1. These kind of remind me of the little Wolf boxes and stuff like that. These little blowers are handy. They come in clutch for a lot of things you didn't think you'd use them for. And then the fact that this doubles as a vacuum, it's not a negative, but once that filter gets dirty, you're blowing dirty filter air at whatever you're trying to dry or whatever. So you got to factor that in. But 4-in-1 for 40 bucks could be worse. Now these laser levels, $69.99 Death Star. This one even comes with a tripod. That's pretty handy. These things are freaking awesome. They will make your life so freaking easy if you're doing handyman work. Let's see. Doesn't really show you what it do, but it does. But see basically that picture, how it's spitting out a laser. Basically like that. See how it shows the lines on the wall? That's essentially what it's going to do. It comes in handy for like hanging up picture frames or mounting TVs, mounting anything, making sure anything really is straight. Because the laser is perfectly straight. You just line up whatever you got to do. It'll save you a whole lot of time if you're doing projects around the house. With the tripod for $69.99. Now this inflator for 39 bucks. I don't have any use for it specifically now because I've got some new ones, but these type of things will save your freaking butt. If you have low profile tires, they come in handy way more than you could ever realize. This one's cool too because it has a little power bank and even a little LED light built in. $39.99. Gotta love that name. It's the Hoto cordless scrubber for $15.99. It's a small little guy. They have larger versions of this, but this one's cool because it gets in these little tight corners. It is rechargeable USB-C And for $15.99, it's kind of hard to go wrong. It even comes with the cord, extra scrubbing pads, even a little travel case. Not bad. You could use that for car detailing too, just for a little this and that. They also have the Hoto auto dispensing glue gun. If you're a hobbyist making little crafts, it even comes with a little case. That's actually really nice. I like the look of it too. Real modern look. Crafts, DIYs. Comes with the gun, 60 glue sticks, charging cable, and the case. All for $29.99. I have Ryobi version of this, cordless glue gun, really clutch. Now if you want an even bigger Hoto for $49.99, they've got basically the plus size version of that little scrubber. Cordless, the same. Now this is for your larger areas. You see it moves around too, like if you're doing just the flooring or your bathtub, it's just as a whole, and not want to do just little tiny detail work. For 49 bucks, can't beat it. Now for $30, was 49, so they're clearing them out. They have this little rolling cart. This one's seen better days, but I like the idea of it for just little knicks-knacks. If you know a use for this thing, $30. Definitely could be built worse. This one though, oof. I don't know what happened to it, but it happened. Either way, 30 bucks. Check your local Costco's for the neat freak. If you're in the mood to protect your valuables, got this SA 6 cubic feet safe for $4.99 after $100 off. Look at that thing. Say it's built like a safe, but you know, it's literally a safe. You have all kinds of compartments there for whatever you want to put in there. Little cubbies. Looks like it even has lights. There's little pouches on the door. Nice thick construction. Got this old school lever. Looks like it should have some more parts to it, but they come off. Someone took them off with them. Little touch screen there. Now, this is a display model, so you know how that goes, but for $4.99, looks like a pretty good deal. I kind of need to pick one of these up myself, to be honest with you. Now, they may not have this at your Costco location, but for $14, this garage organization kit is really handy. It has all these little attachments like that, so you can hang different stuff on the wall. You can do with it as you wish, but for 15 bucks, not too bad. It's very sturdy too. Just a random household item, this coiler shower head for 35 bucks after $15 off. I actually have one of these. It's really well built. My favorite part is this, it's magnetic, because a lot of them just have like a clamp that this kind of hooks onto like that. But that's magnetic. It's a lot easier. It holds well too. Like it rarely falls, and mostly if you just pull the cord or whatever. So for 35 bucks, I would definitely recommend. Now, if you're doing a bathroom remodel, you want to get fancy. Look at this thing. I don't know what that is, but I kind of want it, to be honest with you. I may need something like this in my life. Next time we redo our bathroom or move. Look at all the who's its and what's its. That's just one of those things. When you have your special time, probably gonna enjoy that you spent that. For $149.99 after $40 off, they have this Yale Smart Lock. These things are pretty neat. This one looks really cool because it's got all this Alexa integration, this and that. What could go wrong, right? I have a similar version of this. It's a Schlang. It doesn't have all the Alexa stuff and all that, but what caught my eye is this. Tapping your phone, tapping your watch. You can send, I'm assuming at least, make like temporary codes for people if you want to let someone access your house for just like one thing. If someone's dropping off, say, a package or checking in on your dog or whatever it is. Not too bad, actually. It's the Yale Tap and Go with Home Key for $149.99. Some random little deals I found. This is the Camp Chef Tundra 3 burner for $199. It's basically a giant, well, just basically burners. I think there's 4 of them. So you can get a griddle top for it and turn it into something kind of like that. Or you can just put pots and pans on these giant burners, all for $199.97. That's probably going to be $400 here in a month or two once the season starts. Speaking of deals, for $175, it's even marked down from $199. You get the Greenworks 80 volt 17-inch 1.2 kilowatt, which is the size of the battery, which is pretty big. For $175, it says it does up to 1.2 miles on a single charge of just trimming. Sweet eater if you haven't figured it out. $175. Check your local Costco.